Hello YouTube, Otaku here. We're going to be picking back up on The Grapes of Wrath, page 261. Go ahead and grab your eucalyptus. I'll be your personal narrator for this adventure that we're going on. Alright, let's do this. Click, click, click. It's a good hit. That was even better. Also, please not forget your waters as well. Have them on deck. Alright, let's continue. Well, I was just scared the whole way. Figured she'd bust down, it'd be my fault. No, you done good. Better get her in shape, because tomorrow we're going to go out looking for work. She'll roll, said Al. Don't you worry about that. He took out a pocket knife and scraped the points of the spark plug. Tom walked around the side of the tent and found Casey sitting on the earth, wisely regarding on bare feet. Tom sat down heavily beside him. Think she's gonna work? Question mark. What? Said Cassie. Them toes of yours. Oh, just sitting here and thinking. You always get good and comfortable for it, said Tom. Casey wiggled his big toe up and his second toe down, and he smiled quietly. Hard enough for a fellow to think, though, kicking itself up to do that. Ain't heard a peep out of you for days, said Tom. Thinking all the time? Yeah, thinking all the time. Tom took his cloth cap, dirty now and ruinous, and visor pointed as a bird's beak. He turned the sweatband out and removed a long strip of folded newspaper. Sweat so much she shrank, he said. He looked at Casey waving toes. Could you come down from your thinking and listen for a minute? Casey turned his head on the stalk-like neck. Could you come down from your thinking for a minute? Casey turned his head on the stalk-like neck. Listen, all the time, that's why I've been thinking. Listening to people talking, and pretty soon I heard the way folks was feeling. Going on all the time. I hear 'em and feel 'em. And they're beating their wings like a bird in an attic. Could have bust their wings on a dusty window trying to get out there. Tom regarded him with the wide eyes. And then he turned and looked at a gray tent 20 feet away. Washed jeans and shirts and dress hung to dry on the tent guys. He said softly, that was about what I was going to tell you. And you seen already? I seen, Casey agreed. There's an army of us without no harness. He bowed his head and ran his extended hand slowly up his forehead and into his hair. All along I seen it, he said. Every place I stopped, I seen it. Folks hungry for side meat. And when I get it, they ain't fed. And when they do get so hungry, they can't stand it no more. Well, they just ask me to pray for it. And sometimes I've done it. He collapsed his hands around drawn-up knees and pulled his legs in. I used to think that cutting her, he said, used to rip off a prayer and all the trouble stick to that prayer like flies on fly paper. And the prayers go to sailing off and taking them troubles along. But it don't work no more, Tom said. Praying never brought me no side meat. Take a shoat to bring in pork. Yeah, Casey said. And Almighty God never raised no wages. This here folks want to live decent and bring up their kids to sense. When they're old, they want to sit in the door and watch the darning moon, darning sun. When they're young, they want to dance and sing and lay together. They want to eat and get drunk and work. And that's it. That's all they just fling their goddamn muscles around and getting tired. Christ, what am I talking about? Question mark. I don't know, said Tom. Sounds kind of nice. When you think you could work, quit thinking a spell. We got to get work. Money's about gone. Paul get $5 to get a painted piece of board stuck out of old grandma. We ain't got much left. Take a water break. Okay. A lean brown mongrel dog came sniffing around the side of the tent. He was nervous and flexed to run. He sniffed close before he was aware of the two men, and then looking up he saw them, leaped sideways, and fled. Collar's back, bony tails clamped protectively. Casey watched him go, dodged around the tent to get out of sight. Casey sighed. Ain't done nobody no good, he said. Me or nobody, I was thinking I'd go off all alone by myself. I'm eating your food and taking up your room, and I ain't giving you nothing. Maybe I could get a steady job and maybe pay back some of the stuff you're giving me. Tom's mouth and thrust his lower jaw forward, and he tapped his lower teeth with a dried piece of mustard straw. His eyes stared over the camp, over the gray tents and the shack of weed and tin and paper. Wish I had a second, Durnham, he said. I ain't had a smoke in a long time. Used to get tobacco in McAllister. Almost wish I could go back. He tapped his teeth again. Suddenly, he turned on the preacher. Ever been in a jailhouse? No, Casey said. Never. Don't go away right yet. Not right yet. Quicker I get to looking for work, quicker I'm going to find some. Tom studied him with half-shut eyes, and he put on his cap again. Look, he said. Ain't no land of milk and honey like the preacher said. There's a mean thing here. Folks here are scared of us people coming west, so they got them cops trying to scare us back. Just checking the time right fast. Yeah, said Casey. I know. What do you ask about me being in jail for? Tom said slowly. When you're in jail, you get kind of